Here we have for sale our 2015 on a 15 plate Audi A3. This has got the 1.6 litre TDI engine with 110 brake horsepower, and that is mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox. And this is the SE Technik hatchback. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on an SE Technik of this age, but we'll also talk you through the service history and condition of this particular example, seeing as it is currently available for sale at the time of recording. So starting here then at the rear of the vehicle. Now in this video I will, just before I start here, I will go through any marks, dents, scratches, touches, anything like that which I can see, which I feel, as I say, can be pointed out. So just to give you as much information as possible. So starting here at the rear of the vehicle then, so we've got a nice colour-coded rear bumper, and you can see here that we've got rear parking sensors nicely integrated then into the rear bumper. Now probably the worst of the marks on the car are quite low down here on this rear bumper, but they are just really a couple of minor little marks which have been touched in, and probably most notably this one just here, right at the bottom of the rear bumper. But that is being quite critical because certainly the vehicle looks very, very presentable indeed. No sort of serious issues, but let's say a couple of minor marks there at the bottom of the rear bumper. If we open up the rear tailgate then on the hatchback, we can start to have a look at the condition inside. So you can see we've got the parcel shelf in here, and this really does appear to be in lovely condition inside here indeed. A couple of opening hatches here on the side where you've got part of the toolkit located in there, and as I say, that's somewhere to hang a little bag possibly. The boot floor, I quite like how it clips into place here, so it holds it up there nicely for you, and you can see that you have got the space saver spare wheel under there and also the jack as well. But as I say, just in lovely condition underneath here, no issues in terms of condition at all. If we shut this down here, as I say, just looking before we do that, looking at the plastics here inside the rear of the tailgate, again, no issues at all looking in really, really lovely order. And I must say, I've had a good look at this car obviously before doing this video. It is very, very nice for its age and very low mileage. Looking then down at the passenger side here and having a look in those reflections there where available, and this will really highlight any sort of dings or dents, anything like that which we can see, but it's looking very, very clean and tidy. Is there two? No, I thought they were two little touch-ins, but they're not. They're just a bit of polish left on there, but looking very, very nice here down the passenger side. In terms of the wheels, you can see that we have got 17-inch multi-spoke alloy wheels, and again, all in very good order. There's a couple of minor curbing marks, nothing too drastic, but there are a couple of minor curbing marks, probably more notably on the front alloy wheels, but as I say, certainly not out the way at all. And then one other thing which I have noticed is just low down here, you can see there is a slight crease here in the very at the bottom of the sill there, and that's just where someone has previously jacked the vehicle up in just the wrong position really, and it just caused that little crease there. Again, not particularly noticeable, but I do like to point anything out. If we open up the passenger door then, so it is a 3-door, of course. We can have a look inside here in the cab of the vehicle, and looking at the passenger door card there, no issues in terms of condition. I absolutely love the cloth trim in this. It's got that houndstooth pattern to it, which I just think is absolutely timeless, and you know, considering this vehicle is 7 years old, still looks fantastic to this day. Inside here, classic sort of Audi interior. They do things just so well. Lovely vents here. The air conditioning is blowing ice cold in the nice weather that we've got here at the moment, and we've got nice proper carpet over mats as well. Looking at the condition of the passenger seat here, we can see that that is in very good order. There's no rips, tears, cigarette bins, anything like that in there. It does smell lovely in the vehicle as well. Little handle up on top there, we can slide the seat forward, of course, to give you access then into the rear seats. Let's have a look at these rear seats. So we've got ISOFIX compatibility on the rear seats, and again, they are looking very nice indeed. I have just noticed there is a mark just down here, so if the camera will show that. But there is a mark just down here on the seat. It is small and it is right in the sort of in the crease just there, but there is a mark on that rear seat. Cup holders as well in in the rear of the vehicle. And looking at the headlining is looking in very good condition as well. No skags, discolouring, anything like that. Looking very, very nice in there. As we then start to move around the front of the vehicle, a couple of very small little marks just there to the top of that wing mirror. Then looking at the front, looks like the weather's coming in here. No excessive stone chip into the front of the vehicle. I guess you're going to get the odd one or two here or there, but certainly nothing excessive at all. Front fog lights on the SE Technik, and of course you do get the colour-coded front bumper. And again, just having a look at the alloys, you can see here a couple of very minor little marks on the edge of the alloys, but certainly nothing severe at all. And then looking then down the driver's side, again just having a look at the condition here. It's in lovely, lovely order here down the driver's side. No dents or anything like that. And again, having a look at the roof, no issues there at all. Now we do have previous service history with this vehicle, services in 2018, 2019 and 2020, and we have just fully serviced the vehicle in our workshop, and that has included a new timing belt and water pump change, along with a new MOT and new rear brake pads. So as I say, we have been thoroughly through it. Looking then inside here, we have electric windows, we have electric heated mirrors as well. Folding mirrors actually. And then looking at the driver's seat, again all in really good order. There's no rips, tears or burns, anything like that to this seat. It's all in lovely, lovely order, and you do have some nice adjustability here, so height adjustability and backrest adjustability also. Again, nice overmats just here, a little bit of wear just to the edge of the carpet just there. Again, not very noticeable, but again, I just like to point anything out which I can see. We've got two full remote keys with the vehicle. And we've got this lovely leather multi-functioning steering wheel with a lovely stitch around the outside. You've got your onboard computer controls on here, and of course your volume and things like that for the radio as well. If we jump inside, we just need to shut the door here. So the vehicle has actually got a completely full tank of fuel, which you can see here has given us 515 miles of range. Now the quoted combined figures on this vehicle are around 70 miles per gallon, so fantastic miles per gallon figures. And you can see the mileage there, 40,285 miles, which is very, very nice to see. Nice low mileage on this car. Cruise control as well, another lovely bit of spec to have. And then we've got this lovely screen in the middle here, so you can see that we have got sat-nav built into here. If I go on the radio screen, you can see that we have got DAB radio as well, which is definitely working. And of course we've also got Bluetooth phone prep on there as well. You have got this button here as well if you want to get rid of the screen, if you didn't want that, maybe for nighttime driving, something along those lines. So as I mentioned at the start of the video, 6-speed manual gearbox. I say you have got air conditioning, which is a lovely bit of spec to have. A 12-volt socket just there as well. Looking then to the centre, well, of course all the screen and the computer all controlled off this lovely central dial here, and condition is just absolutely spot on. No excessive scratching or wear, anything like that. Lovely centre armrest, which you can set to your desired height, so it's on a ratchet, and a bit of extra storage in there with the Audi music interface in there as well if you wanted to plug in that way, but of course you can listen to your music through Bluetooth. So once you've got the vehicle connected to your phone via Bluetooth, you can play your music that way as well. So just to summarise, 2015 on a 15-plate Audi A3. This is the SE Technik model, 1.6 TDI with 110 brake horsepower, 6-speed manual gearbox in this lovely white finish with a houndstooth cloth interior. It's been completely through our workshop for a full service, new MOT, rear brake pads, and as I say, that includes the timing belt and water pump change, and we do have previous service history as well. It's available here today and ready to be driven away the same day. If you'd like to see the full advert, please head over to our website, bridgeendvans.co.uk, where you'll see the full photography and description of this vehicle, of course along with the price if you haven't already seen that. And we'll welcome inquiries on either of the numbers listed here at the bottom of the sign. We can take cars, vans, motorbikes in part exchange, so by all means get in contact with anything that you may have. And we can offer nationwide delivery and of course arrange finance on all of our vehicles at very competitive rates. So by all means get in contact, we can arrange all of that remotely as well. Thank you very much for watching.